Hello Aries, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Aries, today we're going to focus on your past, present, as well as your future. We're also going to see the ultimate outcome of your current situation. So with all that being said, Aries, let's get started. For Aries, Sun, Rising, and Venus, for their past, present, as well as their future, and the ultimate outcome. So Aries, okay, your past energy is the moon. Your current energy is the Knight of Wands. Now, in the near future, we do have the Four of Cups. I see. Why do you do this? 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 Or why are you doing this? Okay. Let's talk. Let's talk, Aries. Let's talk. Aries, I feel like you keep involving yourself with somebody who brings a lot of confusion into your life, or you keep like running back to somebody who brings a lot of confusion in your life, or you keep allowing someone in your life that brings a lot of confusion into your life. It is basically what I'm getting. Let's look at the moon. Tell me more about the moon. Yeah, this to me feels like two freaking separate energies right off the bat. This feels like one person and this feels like somebody else. And to be honest, I feel like this is you, Aries. Now, it could be vice versa. That's a possibility. It could be. But I feel like this is you, Aries. It's like you keep dealing with somebody who brings a lot of confusion to your life, a lot of stress into your life, a lot of worry into your life, a lot of anxiety into your life, as well as fear. You don't feel safe and secure with this person is what it is. You don't feel safe and secure with them whatsoever. I also feel like there's times where you find yourself having a very difficult time believing the words that come out of this person's mouth. So I don't know, maybe this person has lied to you many times in the past. That's a possibility. But yeah, this person that you're dealing with, they come off to me as somebody who feels very safe and very secure within this dynamic that they share with you. I am definitely getting that. They do feel very safe and secure within this relationship. You, however, you don't. And I feel like it's because you don't sit up here and put them through the things that they put you through. And this is why, you know, they feel so safe and secure with you, because you don't do them the way that they do you, is basically what I'm getting. Tell me more about this Four of Swords. Yeah. This is somebody who feels not only safe and secure with you, but they also feel like they could trust you. I'm also getting that. They know that you love them. They know that you're trustworthy. They know that you're loyal. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. Man, you don't feel safe and secure with this person. It's like ever since you met this person, you know, life for you just hasn't been, you know, easy. It's basically what I'm getting. I don't know. It's just like, I feel like, how do I explain what I'm saying here? I feel like their life has drastically improved the moment they got with you, and your life, you know, drastically, you know, got worse the moment you got with them, is basically what I'm getting. It's basically what I'm getting. And personally, I don't freaking like it. I don't like it at all. You clearly have zero peace of mind in this dynamic that you share with this person with the Nine of Swords. With the Tower coming out here, that's kind of telling me that you constantly find yourself experiencing tower moment after tower moment after tower moment after tower moment with this one over here. Meanwhile, life is just peachy for them. With the Four of Pentacles coming out here, you don't trust this person with your heart. You don't. I don't think that you trust this person at all. But that's my thing, is that I feel like this person has given you every reason, you know what I mean, not to trust them. I don't feel like you woke up one morning and you're just like, you know what, I'm just not going to trust them. Like, no, I don't feel like it played out that way. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's like every time you find the strength and the courage within yourself to walk away, they always come running back to you, trying to convince you to stay with them, to not leave them, and, you know, things of that nature. You're overthinking things, Aries. You're just overthinking things. You're not seeing things clearly, Aries. Let's look at this person that you're dealing with a little bit more. Yeah, dude, I don't like this. I feel like this is your energy, and I feel like this is their energy. You see? Like, look at the drastic difference between you and this person. Like, you don't have to, like, you know, understand or even know the meaning of the cards. I just want you to look. I just want you to look at your energy. Just look at your energy. And then look at theirs. You see how this person, you know, in some way, shape, or form, it is clearly benefiting from this dynamic that they share with you in some way, shape, or form. You see that when you look at these two cards, it looks a lot brighter. It looks, you know, a lot more happier compared to this energy. And you don't even have to understand the meaning of the cards. Forget about the meaning of the cards. Just look at the cards. Look at the difference. You know what's crazy is that I feel like it was the other way around. Like, I feel like prior to meeting this person, this was the energy that you were sitting in. It's an energy of growth, expansion, you know, abundance, happiness, joy, right? And they found themselves in this energy. Um, you know, Five of Pentacles basically represents a state of lack. With that Eight of Swords coming out here, it also represents, like, you know, like confusion, like, where do I go from here? You know, like, it has that type of feel to it. I just feel like this person found themselves in a massive rut prior to meeting you, and the moment they got with you, it's like life for them instantly got better. But I feel like prior to you meeting them, life was good, life was fucking great, while they were over here struggling and going through 99 things, you know what I mean? I feel like the only reason why this person finds themselves in a good place mentally, spiritually, emotionally, as well as financially, is because of you. Is because of you. Is because of you. Because prior to, you know, this person meeting you, they weren't doing so fucking well. Is basically what I'm getting. Yeah, they weren't doing so well. And this is kind of why, you know, this person, you know, every time, you know, you find yourself reaching this point of, I can't take it anymore, they're very quick to come in and, you know, try to convince you that you're making a terrible decision and please don't leave me and I can't live without you and yada, yada, fucking yada. You know what I mean? And it's like, because they're not stupid. They know that if they were to lose you, what's going to end up happening? They're going to find themselves right back in this massive rut all over again. And they don't want to be there. They don't want to fucking be there. They don't want to be there. They don't want to go back to that. They don't. Because like I said, I feel like the moment this person got with you, their life drastically improved. Drastically improved. And yours didn't. You know, in other words, I say all of that to say this. I can see how it benefits this person being with you. I just don't see how you being with them benefits you in any way, shape, or form. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Tell me more about this Four of Cups energy. Okay. We got the Knight of Wands, got the Hangman, and then we also have the Queen of Cups out here. Okay. I kind of like this energy. I kind of like this energy that I'm seeing here for you in the near future. So we have the Eight of Wands coming out here. I don't know if a human being is telling you this, or if this is one of your guides, you know, telling you this, or if this is your intuition, you know, telling you this. But I feel like you're being encouraged by either someone in your life, like a family member or friend. Maybe your intuition is encouraging you to do this. Maybe one of your spirit guides are encouraging you to do this. But I feel like you're being encouraged to love yourself more than you love this person. I feel like you're being encouraged by someone or something, right? To put yourself first and be selfish. Very, very selfish. Like, put them and whatever you share with them on the back burner, all the way in the back burner, okay? And just see what happens. Just see what happens. Just see what happens. You don't even have to freaking leave them. Just see what happens. Just see what happens. Like, I feel like you're being encouraged by someone or something to do this, okay? just to see what happens, just to fucking see what happens. Like, let's just see what happens, Aries, when you start putting them in your relationship with them on the back burner. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens when you start loving yourself way more than you love this person. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see, what happens, when you start being very, very selfish and only thinking about yourself and what's going to benefit you at the end of the day. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. I just kind of feel like, someone or something is encouraging you to do this just to see. Let's just see what fucking happens. Let's just see what fucking happens. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. And I feel like you're going to do it. I feel like you're going to do it. Something or someone is going to tell you, hey, Aries, listen, I just want you to try something real quick. Put yourself first. Be very fucking selfish and only think about yourself, and put this one over here in your relationship with them on the back burner. Oh, also too, stop pouring so much into them. The amount of time, energy, love, dedication, devotion, all that stuff that you pour into them, pour it into your, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Fuck it. Let's just see what happens. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're going to turn around and do it just out of curiosity. Like, damn, I wonder what would happen if I start putting myself first. Let's just see. Or I wonder what would happen if the amount of time, energy, love, dedication, devotion, time that I pour into this one, if I start pouring into myself, I wonder what would happen. Let me just see what would happen. Let's just see what the fuck would happen. Let's just see what would happen. Let's just see. Let's just fucking see. You know what I mean? And like I said, you don't have to leave this person. You don't have to leave them. I just feel like you're being encouraged by someone or something to do these things. And it's more than one thing, by the way. Just to see what would happen, just to see what would happen. Would your life drastically change for the better if you become selfish, only think about yourself, only do things that are gonna, benefit you, only pour time and energy towards? Let's just see what happens. Let's just see if your life improves or not. Let's just see. Let's just put it to the test. Put this to the test. In other words, Aries, put this to the test. Ultimate outcome. We got the Knight of Swords. We got the Devil. Knight of Swords, we got the Devil, we got the Judgment card, and then we also have the Five of Wands. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Cups. Okay. All right. This is kind of like a, this is kind of like a heads up, fair warning. This is between you and I. Don't tell nobody I told you anything. When you start putting all this shit to the test, like, damn, I wonder what would happen if I start putting myself first. I wonder what would happen if I stop investing so much time and energy towards them and I start investing it all into myself. I wonder what would happen. I wonder, what would happen if I put them in my relationship with them on the back burner. I wonder what would happen. I wonder what would happen if I start putting myself first. I wonder what would happen. Start putting all of these things, in motion, just out of curiosity, just to fucking see what would happen. Okay. When you start doing all of this, it's like a heads up, fair warning. It's something to kind of look out for. And Spirit is only warning you about this in advance to tell you what you need to do when this does happen. Okay. Just a little FYI. When you start putting all of these things, in motion, right? What you're being encouraged to do, whether it's by a person or by Spirit, or by your intuition, your person is not going to like it. Okay. I'm just telling you right now, your person's not going to like it. They're not going to like it. They're not going to like it. They're not going to like it. When you start putting yourself first and putting them last, they're going to notice and they're not going to like it. Okay. They might even go as far as to say something along the lines of, oh, okay, so if you're going to be selfish, I'm going to be selfish too. Let them. Let them. If this person notices that, you're, putting yourself first and your happiness before theirs, they might turn around and tell you, oh, so you're going to put your happiness, before mine? I'm going to do the same thing. Let them. Let them, let them, let them. I need you to understand something, and I just need you to just take this with you. If you don't take fucking anything, dude, take this shit with you. They need you. They need you. So they could sit up here and say, oh, well, if you're going to do this, Aries, and I'm going to turn around, I'm going to do this. Fucking let them, because I bet you they won't fucking do it because they fucking need you. Let's be honest. I see right through this person's BS, and it's mainly because, I have tarot out here to help me out with this. this person does come off to me as somebody who is very persuasive as well as convincing. So I'm pretty sure, like, even for me, if I had this person, like, right in front of me, and this person were to tell me some shit like this, I would probably turn around and actually believe them, that they're actually going to go off and do X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? But they're fucking not. They're not. They're not. There's no way that they are. So with all of that being said, when this person turns around and tries to flip the script on you, like, oh, well, if you're going to be selfish, then I'm going to be selfish. If you're not going to spend time with me, well, then I'm not going to spend time with you. And if you're going to do this, then I'm going to go off and do this too. Fuck it. Let them. Because they ain't going to do it. They ain't going to do it. They're not going to play themselves in that way. They're not going to play themselves in that way. This person is far from stupid, okay? They're not going to play themselves in that way, because they know that if they give you a reason, like a really good reason to get up and walk away, you will. And they know that. They know that. They know that. They're not going to turn around and play themselves in that way. They're not going to put themselves in that predicament to essentially lose you, because they need you. Life with you is way better than life without you. They're not going to play themselves in that way. They're not going to play themselves in that way. They're not going to play themselves in that way. I'm telling you right now, they're not going to play themselves in that way. So when this person turns around and tells you, oh, well, if you're going to be selfish, I'm going to be selfish too. And if you're going to go out, well, I'm going to go out too. Okay. Let them. Let them. Let them. They're not going to fucking play themselves in that way. This one over here needs you, because I could tell how much they fucking need you. They need you. You don't fucking need them, but they sure as hell need you. Don't fall for this bullshit. I'm telling you, Aries, do not fall for this bullshit, because we see you over here starting to take your power back, and they notice it. They notice it. Don't play yourself by, giving in to them and what they want you to believe, because they're not going to play themselves. They're not going to play themselves. They're not going to play themselves. They're not going to do it. 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 They're not going to do it, because they know if they do, exactly where they're going to end up. Back to living a life that they're not happy with or satisfied with. Don't give in to this person's bullshit. And that's what Spirit wants you to do. When this person turns around and tells you, oh, well, if you're going to be selfish, then I'm going to be selfish too. If you're going to go out and you're going to do this and this and this, well, then I'm going to do it too. Let them, because they ain't going to fucking do it. They ain't going to do it. Go ahead and be like, all right, cool. Bet. All right, cool. Have fun. Have fun. Knock yourself out. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. They're not going to do it. 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 They need you. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Three of Pentacles to the High Priestess. We also have the Three of Swords. Then we have the Seven of Swords. I think that this person's going to become very worried. If you do what Spirit wants you to do, when they turn around and be like, oh, well, if you're not going to spend time with me, I'm not going to spend time with you. If you're going to go out, I'm going to go out too. And if you're going to start doing this, then I'm going to start doing it. Let them, because they ain't going to fucking do it anyways. Anywho's. They're going to start to become very worried and concerned. Peep this. Just peep this real quick. They're going to start to become very worried and concerned. Why? Because this person's going to start to find themselves essentially feeling like they're losing their grip on you. They're losing their hold on you. And it's because they are. They are. They are. Oh, they are. And they're going to come back around your way, try to butter you up and call you a biscuit and get back into your good graces all over again, so they can go back to controlling you all over again. Don't let them. Don't let them. Don't let them. Just try. Just try. Just try. That's it. It doesn't cost you to try, to put yourself first, to do what's best for you. Just try. Just take those baby steps and just try, and let's just see what the fuck happens. Let's just fucking see what happens. It doesn't hurt to fucking try. The worst that could happen is that nothing changes. Nothing changes on your end. I highly doubt that that's going to be the case, but I'm just saying, just try to do it and see what the fuck happens. See if your life actually improves or not. And let's just see. Let's just fucking see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Because I feel like the only reason why you're being encouraged to do all this and not react when they do all this BS, like, oh, well, you know, if if you're gonna go out, then I'm gonna go out too, and if you're gonna be selfish, then I'm gonna be selfish too. Fuck it, let them, because they ain't gonna do it. They need you. 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 Okay? They need you. I promise you that they need you. They need you way more than you need them. Okay? Okay? So, just do what Spirit wants you to do and stop playing, okay? Because I feel like Spirit's trying to help you get your power back. Because this entire situation has been making you feel powerless. You have way more control over this entire situation than you were led to think and believe, is basically what I'm getting. Don't play yourself, okay, by giving into this person their BS, okay? Because they're going to try to say something and or do something in hopes that it'll help them remain in control in this entire situation. When you don't react, even if you fucking want to, don't fucking react. When you just gotta like peep what this person's doing to you, so that when they do it, you're gonna be like, ah, okay, like now I know what they're trying to do. Yeah, it's not gonna work. You see, like that's the whole point of like Spirit revealing this to you. Like, hey, by the way, when you start doing these things that you're being encouraged to do, whether it's by a person, spirit, your intuition, one of your, spirit guides, I think I already said that, like, you're gonna turn around and do it. You're going to turn around and do it. And I think that you're going to notice a drastic shift within your energy, and so will your person. Okay? Because you got to understand, your person knows you like the back of their hand. Okay? So when you start to change as a person, they're going to notice that. And I feel like they're going to try to do something to kind of like, knock you back down into place all over again. Don't fucking let them. Don't let them. When they do it, now you know what's up. Now you know, okay, like this is why they're doing it. You know what I mean? It's because they're trying to, continue to have the upper hand in this entire situation. You have the power. You have the power to regain control over this entire situation if you honestly wanted to. You just need to stop playing around. Stop playing around and do what you got to do, and do what Spirit's telling you to do. So when this person starts to hit you with the, oh, well, if you're going to do this, then I'm going to go off and do that then. If you're going to be selfish, then I'm going to be selfish. They've been that way. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? They've been that way. They've been that way. They've been thinking about themselves. They've been putting themselves first. They've been that way. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Look, with the Magician coming out here, there's manipulation at play. Again, it's like I see through this person's bullshit, but I'm pretty sure if this person was in front of me, I would have been like, wait, what? But yeah. No. No. I'm telling you, dude. I'm fucking telling you. If you go about if you play your cards right, in this entire situation, do what Spirit wants you to do, you'll regain control over this entire situation as well as your life all over again. But you got to play your cards right and stop messing around already. Stop messing around already. Or just stop, Aries. Just stop. Just stop. Stop allowing this person to have so much power over you. Let's just stop. Let's just nip this in the ass already and do what we got to do. You know what I mean? Because if you don't, you're going to continue to go through the things you've been going through, and there is a way out. There is a way out. There is an exit door, okay? And it's like Spirit's trying to like guide you towards this exit door here, but you got to just allow Spirit to guide you and do what you're supposed to do, and stop messing around already, and stop allowing this one over here to get the best of you all the damn time. Okay? Just stop. They ain't gonna do shit. Okay? So when this person flips things on you, oh, well, if you're gonna do this, they ain't gonna do nothing. They're not gonna do fucking nothing. This person's not stupid. They're not gonna put themselves in that predicament to lose you for good. They're not gonna fucking do it. Okay? They're not gonna do it. You wanna know why they ain't gonna do it? Because this person needs you, and they already know. This person is very intelligent, very smart. and very intuitive. They know what their life is going to essentially look like when they lose you, and it ain't a fucking pretty one. It's not a, you don't have to even understand the meaning of these cards. Look at this. They don't want to go back to this. They don't want to go back to this. Struggling, you know, like they don't want to go back to that. Feeling lost, they don't want to go back to that. No, they don't want to fucking go back to that. They don't want to fucking go back to that. You don't even have to understand the meaning of these cards to, you know what I'm, you just look at this. Just, I didn't mean to flick you off. My bad. I didn't mean to flick you off. But look at this. Look at the difference. This was you before you met them. This is you now. This is them before they met you, and this is them now. The benefit of being with you is evident. There is no benefit in you being with them. You don't need them. They need you. This is why they're such in a good place. Because of you. It's not because of them. It's because of you. It's because of you. They got out of this rut that they were in prior to meeting you because of you. Because of you. You. Not because of them or anything they did, like, because of you. So that's telling me right off the bat, that's telling, that. Let me just put you on game real quick. That's telling me that, yes, they find themselves in a good place because of you, but it's also because they couldn't be able to pull the shit off themselves even if they fucking wanted to. So the life that they live with you is because of you. Not because of them. It's because of you. They're out here living the fucking good life because of you. And it's because they know that they're not capable of building this life that you are clearly able to build for yourself. Stop letting this person play you for a fool. I'm not playing with you no more, Aries. I'm not playing with you because this is not the first time we're getting this for you. This is not the first time we're getting this for you. No, nope, it's not the first time we've gotten this for you. This is not the first time. And I'm not playing with you no more. Do what Spirit wants you to do and stop playing around. Stop playing around. Stop playing around. You've had your time. You had your time. You had your time. You know, there is no more playing around at this point. There's no more playing around. This is the second time we're getting this reading for you. I don't like the position this person currently has you in. I don't like the fact that you're unhappy. I don't like the fact that you're miserable. I don't like this for you. I don't like this shit for you at all. I want to see you happy. I want to see you with somebody who can clearly bring to the table as much as you could clearly bring to the table, instead of sitting up here just, you know, leeching off of you and taking from you. You know what I mean? No. This is the second time we're getting this for you. No, absolutely not. We're not doing this shit no more. No, you're not doing this. You're going to do what Spirit wants you to do, and you're going to turn this entire situation around, okay? You're going to turn this whole entire situation around. Just do what you got to do and stop messing around already. Stop. Because if you allow this one over here to continue to drag you through hell and back, bro, you're never going to get out. You're never going to get out. You're never going to get out. You're going to forever find yourself dealing with this. You see what I mean? And it's like the exit door is there, and Spirit's trying to show you, look, it's over here. All you got to do is this. All you got to do is that. And walk through that door and you'll be good. You'll be straight. But it's like this one just has a motherfucking way of like keeping you stuck, keeping you stagnant, and preventing you from clearly seeing that there's a freaking exit door out of this entire situation. They're just making you blind to it. You know? It's like the exit door is to the right and they're doing something to the left to distract you from seeing that there is an exit door to the right. Look at it that way, because that's what they're doing. And that's what they're doing right here. It's like the moment this person sees that you're putting yourself first, being selfish, solely focusing on yourself and not them, it's like it's causing them to feel like they're losing their grip on you. It's causing them to feel like they're losing their grip on you. And they don't fucking like that. So they're going to start picking at things. Oh, well, if you're going to do this, I'm going to do this. Fuck it. They're not going to do shit. This person needs you. What are we talking about? They need you. And I hate the fact that this person makes it seem, oh my God, I don't like this. Like this person makes it seem like you need them or some shit like that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm sorry. Ain't no way. Because this was them prior to meeting you. This kind of looks like somebody who needs some help right now. You know what I mean? Somebody who kind of finds themselves in a bad place. This doesn't look good. You don't even have to understand the meaning of the cards. This doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. This looks great. This looks phenomenal. This looks fucking wonderful. This don't look good. So this whole like them walking around as if you need them, and they don't even have to tell you that you need them. They just make it seem like you do, and that's the bullshit. They just make it seem like you fucking need them. But no, I don't fucking think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. They need you, but you don't need them. You don't need them. You don't need them. And one more thing too before we leave, because something has kept you in this entire situation for as long as it has. And I feel like it's because you're holding on to certain things you really do like about this person. Well, they cook for me. Well, they clean for me. Well, they're nice to me sometimes. Or, well, they're like this, they're like that. And I'm probably never going to find these certain qualities, that they have in somebody else. I think that you have to change your perception when it comes down to that, because I'm being, that's coming to, you need to change your perception of that. Look at it through this perspective. You were able to find someone who had certain things that you truly wanted within a man or within a woman. Okay, granted, you may have not found that in previous relationships, but you found that within them. So look at it through this perspective. If you can find what this person has that you truly like within them, look at it as a sign that it's possible. It is possible for you to find that again, because if you could find it with this one, you could find it within somebody else. You got to change your whole perception of that, okay? Trust me, I'm telling you from experience, been there, freaking done that. Like, what kept me holding on to a person for as long as I did had a lot to do with the fact that he, I would say, was definitely the first person that made me feel safe and insecure. He was like the provider, the protector. You know what I mean? Granted, he lacked, a few other things. But point is that that's what kind of like, oh my God, but he's like a provider. He's a protector. And, us women, we were brought up, to get with a man that could provide for you and protect you. You know what I mean? And that's, what's one of the things that kept me holding on. Obviously it had to do with the fact that I really did love him too. But point that I'm making is that I started to kind of realize, wait a second, if I could find that within them, I can find that within somebody else. You see what I mean? And that's when I was like, all right, yeah, like if I could find that within them, I could find that within somebody else. Easy. You know what I mean? Let it go. You know what I mean? And I did. That's besides the point though. It's like, you need to start like realizing that, okay? Just because you found a few things that you like about this person within them, don't mean you ain't gonna find it somewhere else. Look at this entire situation through the perspective of, if I could find X, Y, and Z within them, I could find it within somebody else. Stop this whole, but I'm never gonna find this, then the third, because again, the whole, but I'm never gonna find another provider or protector like the one I currently have right now. Oh my God, that way of fucking thinking brought so much hell and high water into my life, because I had to deal with a lot of things that I honestly don't even wish upon my worst enemy. You see what I mean? But it's like, once I realized, wait a minute, if I could find this within him, I can find it within somebody else, because obviously it's possible, it's possible, to find, a provider and protector, because I found him. So it makes me think I'm not going to find that within somebody else, So don't do that, because that mentality, I promise you, will lead you down a road of pain and suffering. Don't fool yourself into thinking this one is the only one in the entire world. And there's a lot of freaking people on this damn planet, okay? Don't fool yourself into thinking this is the only one that has X, Y, and Z. Because they're not. They're just not. You know what I mean? Like, they're just not. They ain't the only one. They ain't the only one that'll cook for you. They ain't the only one that's gonna clean for you. They ain't the only one that's gonna run errands for you. They ain't the only one that's gonna provide. They ain't the only fucking. There's so many damn people on this fucking planet. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. So don't play yourself into thinking that, you know what I mean? Or fool yourself into thinking that, because it's not true, you know? Just look at this as, well, damn, if I could find this down the third within them, I could for sure find that again in someone else, but somebody who's not going to sit up here, you know what I mean? And treat me the way this one treats me. And I promise you, once you start to align with that, you will find that. You will find exactly what you're looking for. Exactly what you're looking for. Stop tripping. Do what you got to do, okay? Look at this as like a secret mission that spirit is essentially sending you on to complete, not to finish halfway, because Aries, we don't do anything halfway. You know, everything that we start, we finish, period, right? This is like spirit sending you on a secret mission. Aries, yo, Aries, go do this and this and this and this and this and this. And this is what's going to happen, by the way. So expect that. Look out for that. You know, and again, just rise above the madness here, you know what I mean? Because that's what spirit's trying to do, you know, get you out of this entire situation. So spirit is sending you on a secret mission. Do not fucking tell this person anything. This is, you know, between you and spirit, you and your intuition, you and me. Like, do what you gotta do, you know? This is a secret mission. You're on a secret mission. Spirit is sending you on a secret mission, and you must complete the mission. There is no, let me see this halfway through and let me see. No. This is a whole, like, you have to complete this mission. Only you can complete this mission, and you got to complete it. You got to complete it. There is no, I'm gonna finish this halfway. No. You got to complete this mission, Aries. You got to, because if you do, you're gonna be so happy that you did. Okay, that's what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. Good luck on your secret mission, and I will see you guys here